Okay, this is a beautiful new book about a church, but it's so much more. Tonight we find our Tar Heel traveler northeast in Edenton.
Scott Mason tells us a stirring story, best titled Across the Field.
In Edenton, a church, a school, a relationship, and a book that ties them all together.
The church is quaint. It's set back from the road, and then this vast sky.
The changing sky.
Some of the images that I took were so dramatic and so stirring for me in my soul because the church spoke to me in so many ways.
Warren Grove Missionary Baptist in Edenton.
This church has been here a good while serving the people.
Since 1875.
I was 14 years old when I joined it.
14, and she's now 100.
I think the best church in North Carolina. Oh, that is beautiful.
You know, I just found a lot of peace taking pictures of the church. We've lived here for 45 years in the same home, right across the field, right over there, and have been taking photographs of this church for years. If I was having a bad moment, I could step out on my front porch and look over here and just pause.
Pause from across the field.
The church has always ministered to me in that way, and I felt like possibly it could do that for other people.
The images, when you're looking at the colors, the clouds, it just spoke to your heart.
Patricia is a longtime member of the church.
How did you know Susan?
We taught at the same school.
So you knew Patricia belonged to the church?
I did.
Even though you didn't know Patricia all that well?
Correct. I think it was the Lord that brought us together.
Patricia leading Susan to the congregation. Susan seeking the church's blessing for a book.
Oh, I love that book. I tell you, I want to take it home with me tonight.
The book also tells the story of the school.
I did not know it was the first one until I started researching for the book.
The first Rosenwald School in North Carolina is part of the church. Julius Rosenwald.
Jewish immigrant who was CEO of Sears Roebuck. And then he and Booker T. Washington came together and discovered they had a common cause to help their fellow man. We've got to educate black children.
All we have are parrots, cotton fields, and peanut fields. And we were meeting teachers who were smart.
And I will never forget it. The day when I found out about these schools, I was just happy.
Rosenwald, the original school that was built here in, I think, 1915.
Sam, the book's photo editor.
Because we're currently in the Rosenwald building right now.
Now, a book signing.
I would love to do that.
Why is the book important?
Because it's history. Regardless of who you are, what race you are, we all can just make it together. We just need to have that accepting heart.
And I hope that this book will be an instrument of peace and unity.
Beautiful book, church, and community. This Saturday, Susan Burkhead will sign copies of Across the Field from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Chowan Arts Council in Edenton. Her book is also available online, and you can find that website address at WREL.com.